I hope traders and investors alike were green today. Now, what an amazing day. A day trader's dream. Huge reversal. We have a lot to talk about. We have earnings to talk about. A lot of the earnings we'll cover when we get to the charts. I don't have all the charts for all the earnings that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to be going over my notes at the same time that we're going over the charts. And of course, if you're in the Discord, then you've probably already read the notes. Anyway, the Bank of Canada come out today and was a huge part of this reversal. They come out and they are pausing their rate hikes. They did a 2.5 today, and then pausing for now. They are they are capable of reinstating those. So, but we will see. But that was a big part of the reversal today. As of right now, they're buying back bad news. So we will see when it comes to Microsoft. Not everything was great there. Tesla, what's not to like there? I know everybody wants to bet against Mr. Musk, but we're always saying don't bet against Mr. Musk. Anyway, let's get to the charts and we'll talk more as we go through. So, our oscillators for the NASDAQ, we are at 157. We have cooled off considerably. For the New York Stock Exchange, 141. So we still have plenty of room to move in either direction. We're a little warm, but plenty of room. We're not up here in the 3 and 400. So that's really good for the market. We do have room to move. We got SPX. We've talked about this 50 weekly. We're still struggling there. We got to clear that if we want to continue to push. Breath did turn back up today after being down yesterday. We did see it go positive, and we are seeing buyers coming back into the market after the initial sell-off from Microsoft, and that was just a perfect reversal. We'll talk about it when we get to the important charts. VIX, we are still heading down in the VIX. Crude's been rejected at this trend line. We're struggling to hold the 9 here on the daily. We're just a touch below it. Getting a little worrisome there. We need to see what earnings come in like. Apple, we talked about this little mini cup and handle here. Got a really nice move, come back, tested the daily 50 today, and continued to try to push back up. So there's a level of resistance right here at the top of this candle line where this candle body closes. We take that out. We're looking for a move higher. The 50 is support right now, as you can see. You can see Apple intraday, big pullback, took the 200 out, and then we got the reversal signals on some of these charts, and we're able to trade them on the way down, was able to make money on the way back up. Very nice day. Gold, we said buy gold. Gold's a very, very tough trader. This is more of a one that you kind of it's more of a swing type trade. Very tough trader for gold. The advanced decline lines, they all turned back up, back above the 9 on all of them. That's a good sign as well. Abby holding this 200. We're waiting to get a signal here to go long or short. While it holds the 200, we're not interested. We need to lose the 200 or push up and see what we can do at the 9. AMD, we did push back up off the daily 9 today. Another good sign there. I'd never bet against your 9. AMD right into your weekly 200. So we have to take this level out to continue to push up here. Affirm's holding this daily 9, got a nice flag back into the 9. See how we act there? Affirm's been strong in this market. And you can see right here, we pulled back today, put in a bottom, and continue to push up. You can see when we retook this 9, especially when we flagged back into the 9 and 20 here, that was the place to go in long. We talk about all the time how to spot these reversals. This is what we do in Discord. We talk price action all day long. We talk about, going to the finest details of how to spot these reversals right down to the first candle sometimes that can give you the push up. Amazon pull back at open. You can see the big sell off here on the Microsoft. All the cloud names were taking a beat, and you can see the push up. Big move down, rolled over in pre-market, chopped around, pulled back, chopped around, and launched. Good job today on one of our Facebook members was able to get several different trades on Amazon. And it's just awesome seeing these guys come in here and learn and be able to make money in the markets. So you got the 9 and 20 here. This is Amazon's weekly. Still got some indecision there. AMC losing the daily 9. Mac still got a decent MACD there. You can see AMC here on the 15-minute chart trading pretty flat. AMD intraday, once again, you can see the big move down. We got the reversal signals here. Nice push up. Was able to close on the highs. Really, really strong. I like seeing the charts that close on the highs. Amazon daily was able to retake the 9 there, push off that 50. Apple retook the trend line. As you can see, we still got some weekly resistance here. Your weekly 20 is still resistance. I would like to close over that if we're going to push in the market. ARK K, nice pushback here. You can see we did gap down, got below the 9. We were able to recover that. Nice move back up. Boeing had earnings. So Boeing had a EPS miss and a revenue miss or sales miss. They did come back in and they bought it back up. You can see where it pulled down to the 20, and they did close it. Bulls were able to push it up and close back over the 9. Big volume coming in there, and you can still see money coming in as well. So we were moving on expanding volume today. Very nice push up, and we were able to call this out today. We were able to call the expanding volume. Very nice move there. So another one, they just come back in and bought back up. Baba got this little flat top up here, just trading at a table, flagging into the 9, looking for a move up there. Bitcoin's been strong again this week, not as strong as last week, but you can see we've got this nice flag here. We did try to push up this afternoon. Seemed like Mr. Musk must have mentioned crypto, and we did push up here, getting some follow through there. From tonight, opened up, respected, trying to push back up. You can see the crazy move on Boeing. Down in pre-market, shot up, don't back down, got your reversal signals. Huge move up there. Big run on volume. BNY still watching this contraction zone. We started the expansion, broke out of the contraction, started the expansion, come back down so far. We've retested the center. We're looking for a move back up to either a move down below that line, but right now it looks like we're possibly going to get back up. We need to take out, you can see this 200 running right through here. We need to take out this daily 200. We can look for a move up to that 50. Charge point, we lost a 9 today. We were able to push back up and retest, trying to hold the daily 50. So for me, that's a no trade zone in between the daily 50 and the 9. Could possibly get a move down here. We'll have to see. You can see the 20 has turned up and is on its way up. So that will also act as support if we lose that 50. You can see Chewy here, huge bullish engulfing candle today. I like this. We closed over top this tabletop here, looking for a move up there. And you can see Chewy here, it pulled back at open. A lot of charts did and ripped, flagged into the 9, got a nice little move up there. Started to struggle here. You know, we had our initial move at market open, but it was still able to push up. City's still a strong chart. Yesterday was full of indecision. This may have been one that got caught up in all that drama yesterday with the New York Stock Exchange. Anyway, nice pushback up today, was able to recover. Coin back above this daily 9. That's one that's worth keeping an eye on. If Bitcoin pushes, we're going to be watching coin. You can see consumer staples here flagging back up into the 9. It did retake the 200. See how it acts there at the 9, at your daily 9. CBX, they are doing a buyback and a dividend. Nice move up in after hours. See how it acts there. It's on that daily 9. It closed on that daily 9, but we got this big push up here in after hours. So this is definitely one to keep an eye on. DraftKings is holding the daily 200. You can see we closed over it. Long-legged doji there, pretty flat. Pushed back up off the 9. It's worth keeping an eye on. You can see Lily here. You can see this crazy candle from that mix-up yesterday. XLE. So XLE still holding this 9. You can draw a line across there and see if we can get a move up on energy. Crude not taking that trend line out. You know, see how their energy names report. Chevron also reports on Friday. Google, nice move up out of this contraction zone. This week we have pulled back with not the greatest action this week. Strong last week, not the greatest action this week. Halliburton's also lost its moving averages. The 9 and 20, you still got your 50 down here. Did push back up into that 20. You can see the cues, nice cup, small handle, push up. We talked about that setup. You can see daily 9. You can see the cues here, pull back, chopped around, put in a small base, started to push up. When it reclaimed your 15-minute 9, that was the place to start looking for an entry. When it took out the opening candles, really a place to start looking for your entry. Depending on how conservative of a trader are you, it's fine if you're the trader who wants to get back above your 9. You could have even waited to get back above your all your 15-minute moving averages and look for an entry up here. Strong move back up. And you can see the cues here on the weekly right into this downtrend. If we do take the downtrend out, your next target would be your weekly 50. TLT has pushed back up, back above the 9. We need to take this 200 out for TLT to push up. IWM still holding this downtrend, still holding that 50 there. IWM still under this downtrend. You can still see this resistance level. A nice setup here if we can just take this level out. Still holding the 9 there. IWM intraday, look at the reversal signal. Nice push up on this one. Like I say, even the conservative trader, we talk about how to get in right down here, right off your candles, very early. But nice push up was able to reclaim all your 15-minute moving averages in the conservative trader. That's maybe where you wanted to take an entry, and that's fine. Still plenty of money to make there. LVS, you can see LVS is holding the 9 here. LVS also had earnings tonight, and I believe LVS was a EPS miss and a sales miss as well. So not the greatest earnings there. Macy's, you can see the resistance level. We're still watching that on Macy's. If we can take that out, we're looking for a move up. Mara flag back down to your 9. You got this resistance level here that we need to take out. Make sure you got your line drawn right across here. We take that out. We're looking for a move up, respecting that 9. I also want to mention for March 17th, well over 80,000. March 17th, 15 calls were traded yesterday. So Mars worth keeping an eye on. Somebody is very bullish on it. That would give you a big move up. Of course, now they can trade the 15s and not have to get into the money to get paid. So that may not be the number they're expecting it to go to. It may be. We never know the reason that they're buying. We never know the reason that somebody else is entering a trade. So, we don't follow, but we definitely are aware of what's coming in. Some traders do follow the option flow, and there's nothing wrong with that. I need, personally, trading options, I want my entries as tactical as possible. And just buying because somebody else bought something, let's be honest, that's not tactical enough, at least for me. Now, you can see Merck here. This candle here got tied up in that drama, the New York Stock Exchange drama yesterday. You can see we are rolling here, and that's what we're expecting. We talked about the money flowing out of these, going into other names while we were pushing up. Meta's been strong since it broke out of this pattern here. Meta's pushed up, put this nice base in, broke out of that. We talked about it when it took this. We talked about it on the breakout in the trading room. We talked about taking this downtrend out in the trading room, come back, retested it, was able to push up, broke out of this nice flag. Meta's been really strong here lately. You can see today it tried to push, very choppy. There was a lot of better stocks to trade, honestly, today, but Meta has been making some nice moves up. MU, nice push, indecision, trying to recover today. Still a lot of relative strength there. Look how far we are away from the moving averages. So when most people see this, they want to go short. This is what I want to see. This is showing us right here. Look at the relative strength that this has into it. Then you can also do your price comparison. You don't see a candle right here like that on the SPX. Look at that's just pure strength, pure momentum. And you can see it here with a little bit of expanding volume coming in on that big candle. Microsoft got this inverted head and shoulders down here. It's not textbook, but could spot it out on the pattern. I would prefer the shoulders be the same width, even if they're not the exact same. I just prefer symmetry a little better than that. But earnings moved down. This may have been trying to push up. The earnings moved down, but you can see that volume today. Big volume bar. So we were moving on expanding volume today. And of course, those are the things that we keep an eye on. We're looking for markets that are stocks that are leading the market. We're also looking for volume coming in, looking for option flow coming in. So those are some of the tools, just some of the tools that we use besides price action. You can see Microsoft down here on the reversal. Huge push up, reversal, roll down, big move down, round the mountain play, sold off in pre-market and it provided a short opportunity at open and then ripped on it. And you can see Microsoft here just struggling with some weekly resistance levels. Moderna's also struggling here. Moderna intraday, you can see the pullback, put in a base, a wild ride down there. Look at those wicks, crazy move. When it did start to move, it had a nice push up, but it had a lot of wicks on the 15. MU intraday, you can see the decent push up there. New York stock, or no, I'm sorry, this is the NASDAQ. The Nasdaq has, just like a lot of stocks, we pulled back to the 9, and was able to recover that move today, that gap down this morning. Netflix, this thing's just been a beast. It's been on the radar before earnings. It's been on the radar during earnings. We actually did the earnings call, or did the earnings report live, and nice push up. NVIDIA, we've talked about how strong this chart is. I was actually thinking we could get some short opportunities on it this morning. You can see at market open, it did pull back and then it give us a reversal signal to close the shorts and to go long. Nice push up there. Weekly chart, strong chart, back above all your weekly moving averages. Just a big move there, huge. Palantir, that's just a crazy candle. I think that got tied up into the New York Stock Exchange drama. Just not going to focus on that. Back above all your major moving averages except for your 200, and you got plenty of room to move up to that to make money. Peloton, same thing. Decent move up today, but except for this one, we still have some daily resistance we got to take out. But a decent candle, decent recovery there today. Plug, they had an investors day. Really, not an investors day. They had a investors meeting. And just not, I was hoping to get some news off that, maybe to get it back above that 9, but with that one was unable to accuse. So you can see we have pushed off the weekly chart, trying to push off the 50, but we're still under that 9. It's kind of a rough looking pattern here. And you can see it. We could possibly, if we can take this 9 out, maybe we can get a move up, kind of break that trend. But in this downtrend, it is a pretty rough looking pattern. Not textbook, but you can see it's definitely pretty bearish. If we get rejected at that 9 and take that 50 out, I would expect to move lower on the tech names. Roblex was able to recover the 9, still below that daily 200 there. SPX holding our fib level. So I took the fibs off of here, redrew the fibs here just for this move. We are holding the fib level. Can we get a move up? Watching for resistance at this candle line. If we can take that, if we can push up above the top of those candles, I'm interested into a long play. The diamond, the Dow Jones, still trading in this little channel here. SPY is back above your weekly 50. We need to close over that weekly 50. You can see the SPY here. So we did, we opened up below that downtrend this morning, below the daily 9. We were able to push back up and recover the daily 9 and the downtrend. And when we closed, Like I said, we have so much going on. GDP tomorrow, consumer sentiment, uh, PCE. We also next Wednesday we have Big Daddy Powell coming up. There's a lot going on. Big earnings names steady coming out. You can see the SPY here. SPY pushed up, so we consolidated right here at the end of the day. You can see pushed up, nice push, slowed down here at the end of the day, and then peaked up and closed on the very high right at the end of the day. Uh, well, I guess it wasn't the very high because you can see this wick did push up higher than that. But strong move, still grinding high at the end of the day. You can see our trend chart, all three short-term, long-term, medium-term trends are bullish. Square, nice move up here today as well. Draw your line across the top. You're looking to take out that candle or that line there. Starbucks still looks good as well. The tech sector, XLK, nice close here. Got back above the 200. We got this downtrend coming in. I'm a little worried about that, but we did close. Pushed back up, closed above that daily 200. Tesla. One issue that we have here is we are pushed into the weekly 9. We are trying to push through it. Tesla's been strong. We've been talking about that, how it's back above the daily 9 and 20. We were looking for a move up there. You can see intraday, decent. We got this daily 50 coming up. Strong chart. You can see the move here after hours. I mean, what's there not to like about this report? I mean, everything, they're trying to cover everything from, let me go to my notes. So they're trying to, Musk talked about ramping up the mega pack production. It's talking about energy storage saw growth. Talking about seeing cost cutting production, falling at the giga plant in Berlin. They had a double beat. They talked about deliveries, sales, the record orders coming in. Everything that they talked about tonight is bullish. I know there's a lot of people out there that were betting against them. I apologize, but the man, Tesla, come through swinging for the fences again as always. It's just hard to bet against them. GDX, we recommended this one. These gold names, they can be very, very hard traders. They're not bad swing trades. You can buy and hold on to them. Shorter term, I'm not saying investment, but buy and hold on to them until the chart changes. XLF, very strong chart here, pushing back up, looking to take out. You can see resistance right here, drawing this fib. Take that out, looking for a move up. There is room to trade it from here up. It's not a lot of room, but there is room to make money. Strong candle today. Candle open and close strong. Very, very strong bullish engulfing candle. And ExxonMobil, you can see this got tied up in the drama with the New York Stock Exchange, but you can see we're up here around all-time highs. If we can take that out, if we can take out resistance, look for a nice move up there. And our put the call ratio has not updated. Well, that concludes our video for today. Please keep in mind that discipline is the key to success in trading. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the trading room.